All right. So tell me what you know about this drone thing.
We initiated the drone program in order to try to enhance the safety and security for our residents at the Marina Vista and Alder Grove sites. The program was initiated in about beginning of April, about April 9th or so. And so it's been running. We've met with our residents in order to try to inform the residents and making sure that they understood the different parameters of the program. We've met, of course, with the drone operators and making sure that they had all of their licenses and otherwise in place in order to make sure that we were operating, as we should. And thus far, we've gotten pretty good feedback from our residents. Well, recently, I guess I'm just realizing that there are some people that are off-site that have had some issues, but our residents have had a very positive feedback with regard to the drone program. A lot of them feel like, okay, now we feel we can see security actually at the site, and they're interfacing. There has been occasions when they run off people who have been dumping. They've called people, even we just had a recent scenario where there was someone that was actually trying to enter the site. Someone had a temporary restraining order against, and we was able to catch them and get those people off the site, and they had a big knife and otherwise. So it's been pretty effective, and we feel really good, and the residents feel pretty good about it because they are now really experiencing a sense of security at the sites.
Okay. What's the ultimate goal by bringing in this drone?
The ultimate goal of the drone program is just to really make sure that the sites are secure, and that we as SHRA are making sure that we're doing our part in order to be a good neighbor in the overall Land Park area. But our overall goal is to make sure that our residents feel safe, they feel secure, that there is something in place so that if anything happens or otherwise, they have a mechanism in order to be able to have that problem addressed as quick as possible. One of the things is that we have them in operation from 6 to 6, and that's the time when our actual site managers and otherwise are off the site. So we're trying to make sure that in those times when the actual site staff is not there, that the drone operation is in place in order to provide that extra level of security.
Okay. Have you seen it in action yourself? What
Yes.
does it do? What does it look like?
It looks like one of those the big plane with little arms, like a spider or so. Yes, I have seen it in operation, and seen it actually as it's deployed and it ascends and otherwise, and then it descends. And just as how quick it moves, that's another really great feature because it's able to surveil the entire site in a very short period of time. And one of the things I think that someone who raised an issue about security or the drone actually looking in on them or otherwise. The drones are programmed so that they do not catch any footage until they get to about 200 feet in the air. And so that's there in place in order to make sure that